My mic was muted. We're back. Oh shit. Where'd Minecraft go? There you are. What was I doing? What was I working on? We're going with this project. That's right. We were working on getting tanks for our shit. Kiwi Camera, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Howdy, howdy to you as well. Welcome to the stream. We are working on upping this factory up. Oscar wears panties. Thank you for redeeming first. The reward is always the same. You get a free pregnancy. You're welcome. That's right. A free pregnancy from me. Everybody's dream. What does this melt at? I think that, yeah. Last we were on here, I think we were making a bunch of Invar. I'm just finishing that up. Impregnate me? You got it. I'm on my way. Keep your door unlocked. See, I was also sifting manganese, wasn't I? We're doing the super secret sifting experience, which is disconnecting and reconnecting. So that it'll go regardless of distance. I'm also going to turn on the shredder. It decides to play nice with us. I remember something vaguely about fuel being low. Look. A little bit of creosote left. Do we have shit burning? We got some. Let's go ahead and start our stuff over here as well. We'll just play it by ear. Balls. Thank you, Bailey Beer, for your balls. Always appreciate them. Can we do a doggy style with ass slapping and hair pulling? Whatever you want, Asuka. I'm just here to deliver. Until next time. Okay, Bailey Beer. You love to see it. Just a normal relationship between chatter and streamer. Hey Snack, how you doing? Good to see you as well. Guys, I gotta say, it's very nice being able to, like, start stream and have people show up. I very much appreciate all of you. I'll get forehead kisses. Mwah. Including you, live type. You also get forehead kisses. How's the day been? I didn't sleep well last night, so I slept in till, like, 3. And I don't know where I am anymore. I think what I'm gonna do is, I don't care if it clogs my pipe. I'm just gonna unhook this, do this for a brief moment. Oh, we're still up on creosote. Interesting. I'm just gonna leave that. I'm gonna go mine some fuel just to make sure that we, like, have enough, and then come back. We gotta make sure we have enough fuel for our operations. 3 p.m. I haven't slept in that late. When you're disabled, you can do whatever you want. Although, sleeping in that late was not because of, because I wanted to. It's more like I'm trying to cover my sleep, otherwise I won't function for the day. Hi, Random Starfish. Always good to see you. Creeper. Aw, man. Epic reference. What a showstopper. You, sir, have won the internet. I actually have never seen the source material for that meme. Fun fact. I only have heard about it in passing. Also looking on the Twitch side. Does anybody know? Because, like, for whatever reason, I can't... Twitch.tv is just not loading for me. At all. So I'm, like... I'm hoping it looks okay. Oh, I forgot to, you know, probably stopping in the middle of here is not the best spot. I forgot to... I think I didn't even change the title of the YouTube side. We're just gonna enter the mine. And then change it. Why did we stop running? We have a specific goal with our running. I forgot torches again, it's fine. But we need to change this to... No, wait, I did change it to 41. Because I remember it being 40, but I didn't put in the game title. Nor put it into the live playlist. What am I doing? I'm just goofing it already. Anyways, I hope you all are doing well. You're welcome to tell me about your day in chat. I will maybe read them. I know, that's such a thrilling promise. It adds a little bit of mystery to the stream. You're just like, ooh, will she read mine? Or will she not? So, Sparrow, how do you conversations with Ava recently? She was smoking a cigar last time I talked with her. And she was just like, don't I look cool? And, like, I don't think smoking's cool at all. So I was just like, no. I want the Sparrow Vtuber to enslave me. That's my day. That's a weird day, but, you know, I'm here to be respectful. Don't threaten me with a good time. I know exactly what I'll make you do, which is mine for me in Minecraft. I'm down to be a Minecraft mining kitten. Hell yeah. I'll just make you mine coal all day. We'll be sure to give you black lung as fast as possible. I unfortunately cannot give you a canary, so sorry about that. You said you laughed when she told you what I told her? What was that? I don't remember. I forgot. I'm sorry. I worked in a plastic factory. It's now the smoking plastic fumes that give me black lungs. Ah, a little microplastics has never hurt anybody ever. Don't worry about it. My neighbor's children are playing outside. I hope they're having fun. Anybody out here have children? Shout out to making more babies. I do it all the time. Kind of a menace. I am the Nick Cannon of the Vtuber sphere. That's the guy that has a lot of babies, right? Please God, let him be that and not something horrible, and I didn't just say something awful. We can't prove microplastics are bad because we can't find anybody who hasn't got microplastics to use as the control. You know what? It's the same way with environmental science. We don't have a control Earth, so we don't know if actually anything we do on Earth is bad. It's true. I remember I had AP Environmental Science in high school. I remember, when we found out that information, we were like, so environmental science is a fake science, and my teacher was just like, what have I done? Teflon is good? Hell yeah. Fuck microplastics, we're macroplasticking out here. Last time I streamed, I immediately knocked over my drink, and it made me, like, it ruined my mood for the rest of the stream. I'm so glad I did not repeat those mistakes. Is Twitch loading for me yet? The answer is no. I don't know what's up with Twitch.tv. Apparently it's working on Oscar's end, because you're chatting with me, so... Wasn't it like liquid death you spilled? Yeah, so it wasn't like the worst thing to spill, but... Anything for my goddess. I appreciate it. Worship me for the greatness I am. If you worship me, you will do well financially. That's how it works. Evening, Zephyrin, Aeon's Wind. Everybody, you should go follow Zephyrin. Shout out. How do I spell your name? Shout out. Zephyrin _ Aeon's. No, Aeon's Wind. Did I do it right? I did it right, everybody. Gregging the tech. Oh, I am gregging my tech all over the place. And by it, let's just say my mod. They should give me a comedy special on Comedy Central. Excuse me. Guys, do you think if I did a just talking stream, do you think people would show up? Do you think it'd be more popular than Minecraft? don't know. What should I title it? Should I just be like, I'm fucking killing myself? You think that would get, like, a bunch of people to come? I gotta figure out where to place this torch to make up inventory. I think that goes against most terms of service. Wow. Very unsupportive. Probably not the right kind of people. What are you talking about? I'm sure it would attract people going, no, don't do it. And definitely not a bunch of people that are just like, we're waiting. Hey. Hey. You think I could, like, badly explain finance? So there's this thing called a savings account that you can just get. But you have to have this mythical thing called surplus income. I don't know if you guys... No, it's not cum. And you're not coming inside... Let's be real, none of y'all are coming inside anything. But income is something you get at... I don't mean to scare anybody, but it's called a job. We're just here to worship you and your boy while mining the mine? Hell yeah. In real life, that's the only thing that's fat on me. I've lost everything else. So what's the lignite for? The lignite is going to be turned into creosote by sticking this in a coke oven. We get creosote oil, which is actually a byproduct, believe it or not. But the reason why we like creosote is because when we use it in our burning, it's going to burn by the liter. Versus if we burn coal by the mass. If you can imagine like a normal furnace in normal Minecraft, vanilla Minecraft, you stick some coal in to like cook something, it like takes a hot minute for it to heat up. Like, you know, burn through all of its fuel and stuff. Which like, Gregtech operates on the same principle, but an added feature in Gregtech is that if things overheat, and it just keeps getting heated and heated and heated, it's going to blow up. So the advantage of burning liquids is that you can stop it at the liter level, which like 1,000 liters equals 1 bucket. So like you're burning really tiny amounts, and so you're able to stop it very quickly. And that's why we like it over solid. So I do have like a bunch of lignite left over. Well, you're not burning. What's up with that? But, that's why we're making all this shit. None of y'all are... It's probably the fuel switch over. That I set when I left. That's why they stopped burning. Because now we got heavy oil in here. Versus like that, you see that 61 of creosote. Why am I not using the heavy oil? Because the rate in which I collect it does not outpace the rate in which I... Did I say collect it? Rate in which I collect does not outpace the rate in which I use it. That's why. I'm trying to solve this. It's currently an ongoing issue, but I got a feeling I'm going to be mining creosote for like the rest of my life at this point until I find more oil springs underground. Stick it inside me. I am a furnace. Nice. Story outside my place. Make it stop. Just turn it off. Just say no. They legally cannot do weather if you say no. I make about 1/3 of what I made at my previous job, but much happier, way lower stress. You cannot put a price on your own mental happiness, let me tell you. You can make all the money in the world you want, but if things are going so bad for you that you decide that you've had enough, like, that's when you're in a horrible situation you can't come back from. Oh wait, I don't need to do this. I didn't mine anything big recently. So these machines over here are further processing the lignite to get as much out of it, and then it'll be sent over to here, in which these will turn it into creosote. I do also have a bunch of lignite solid, which is basically just advanced coal, which I probably will be using eventually to make electricity out of, but for right now we're just kind of collecting it. Did I finish up with you? I did. Okay, now we got power going. Let's see how much manganese I have now. Manganese is here. That's some. That's decent. Hey, Pato, ¿cómo estás? I hope you're doing well. So you can destroy someone's base just by leaving the gas on? Yes, just like in real life, you can ruin someone's house by leaving the gas on. Interesting. Where's my sifter? Hear it. Smell it. Actually, I might want to just turn the shredder on so I can shred this stuff. Changed my mind, and we are glitching visually. That's no problem. We're gonna shred that all so that we can put it in the dusts, which is what we are storing. We want to get a lot of manganese so that we can make stainless steel. Advice. No advice. My nose was bleeding all day for no apparent reason. What? We'll make it stop. Kids these days. Am I not? I swear, my face gets decalibrated all the time. I don't understand. Apparently, I do not have as much chromium as I thought I had, but that's fine. So why am I making stainless steel? It's because the more you add to metals, the more you get out of them. Say, like, because, like, I'm going to be making Invar tanks, which will hold the same amount as stainless steel takes. However, with, hold on, it's coming to me. With Invar is a metal used to make stainless steel. So when I go to make it, by adding more and more product, I'm going to get more and more output. So using Invar, it can take just, where's the combo? What I mean by this is that by using just 3 Invar, I can get 9 stainless steel. I do have to add in other products, but this will vastly increase my available materials so that I get more bang for my buck. What stock is in the corner? This is my watch list. We currently have a bunch of mutual funds that I've put into here. We're What do we got? We got FNILX, which is a large cap fund, so a lot of the bigger businesses. We've got international index, that's just worldwide. We've got extended market index funds, so that is a, actually, what is, let me get a good definition for that. Extended market index fund. Where's the prospectus? Oh, the strategy. That might tell us. So it's a mixture of mid and small cap stocks. And the top 2,500 U.S. companies, excluding the largest 500 companies, aka the S&P 500. And then this one's a total market, and this one is this is a Bitcoin ETF. What a Bitcoin ETF is like anything that's an ETF is an exchange traded fund or a fund that you can trade like a stock. So this gets into Bitcoin without actually buying Bitcoin. Because if people have heard me talk about Bitcoin before on this channel, it is a useless fucking currency, but the price does go up. And so what this allows me to do is to get into Bitcoin without actually buying Bitcoin. It's a lot more liquid, is what they call it. Liquid is your ability to turn it into cash. And I don't know why it's not on here, but I'm also invested in gold, but whatever. Oh, there are realty ETFs says you can buy funds that manage rental properties and real estate. There are several kinds of ETFs. You can buy ETFs that are all about green companies or companies that really invest heavily in, being a green energy, or maybe companies that have a strong commitment to being environmentally friendly. We call those ESG companies, or companies with a high ESG standing, which stands for environment, societal, and governance. There's like a metric that they use to like measure that. There's an ETF for esports. There's an ETF for just precious metals in general. You're really choking on those, huh? There's all kinds of ETFs. The difference between that and a mutual fund, which is what a lot of mine that I'm investing in is that you can always see what's in the ETF, and they're a lot more, well, I wouldn't say a lot more, they're a little more liquid than a mutual fund. Mutual funds you have to buy and sell at the end of the market day, versus ETFs you can buy and sell in the middle of the day whenever you want. Both ETFs and market or mutual funds are what they call managed. So there's a bunch of finance yahoos that are out there like managing it. It is affected by the market, but like you've got some like professionals behind it. Bitcoin is great for buying estrogen. It is if you are trying to get it from interesting sources. You know what? I think I want to make some... I need to make 2... What do you call them? Guys, what do you call them? Item storages. Mass storages. What counts as the end of the market day? The market, usually when we talk about the market, we're talking about the U.S. stock market, which is a couple different markets that all kind of operate in the same timing, and that is from 9 to 4 EST. This includes things like the New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ. There's also there's a Chicago exchange things, but they do more other things. I don't remember exactly what they do. I think they do futures, which is like you betting on price changes, but yeah. So, like, for example, for today, it's closed, but it was open. Usually closes for national holidays, like 4th of July was closed. Other markets, like currency markets, for example, are open at different times. More international markets have their openings and closings at different times. For example, like the Japanese stock market, I forget the big one, what it's called, but that one will be like open and closed based more on Japanese times versus American times, because it's more involved with Japanese traders. Monero for more hush hush. Bitcoin is good for buying drugs. I will say that. Wasn't it features that caused the GameStop fiasco? No, what they were doing was they were purposefully buying GameStop stock at a higher price than what is normally expected. And hedge funds were making a bet that it would crash. And so what happened was because they were buying at a higher price, because stocks follow, supply and demand, they were artificially increasing demand to cause the GameStop stock to go up. And because stocks are generally to like buy and then sell later, they're not used like you would like an apple, for example, or you would like go eat that. A bunch of people were like rushing in to also get in on this, whereas hedge fund people were like, no, we're big brain about finance. This is going to go down. And so as a result, a lot of people made a lot of money by collectively increasing that. And it just happened just out of spite. Like, people can do that at any time. It's just that you have to, like, do it what we call diachronistically, which means it's kind of like how you would expect a school of fish to operate, right? They're not necessarily like planned and coordinated all together. They were talking about it on Reddit, and that's what got it started. But like big time investors could have done like hindered that as well. But they didn't. They joined in on it. Whereas, like, certain hedge funds were making huge bets that they wouldn't, and so they profited off that. It's very interesting. There's a lot of good videos about it. They could do it again, but what they need is what is called investor confidence in it. And so a lot of people, it's not happening again because there's a lot of people going, nah, this was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Invisible hand of the market is another way to put it. See, that makes it sound like it's like some spiritual aspects, but I don't really like that term. It's hype. Hype is what drove it. Because normally with stocks, what really drives stock prices is people's reactions to reports from the companies. Like, for example, when Nintendo released the Switch 2, that caused the stock to go up. Then there was things about it being really expensive that might have caused it to come down, depending on if investors were like, yeah, that's going to be great, or no, that's too much. And it's all about the opinions on the reports that they got and like the pricing and stuff. And then tariffs came out. That will affect it as well. And they did the switch to get in before the tariffs, which I think they did. That affects the price. Can stocks be destroyed to increase the value of the remaining stock? I believe that is illegal. But what you can do is you can do stock buybacks, which is I don't know, I'm trying to speak while I'm hammering shit. But you can do stock buybacks, which is where a company buys the stock back from the retail investors. That affects, I don't remember exactly how it affects it, but what that does is it limits the supply out there that is in the what is called the secondary market. So when people are initially doing stocks, when they're selling them, that's called the initial market, which is often referred to as an IPO or an initial public offering. And then once that's over, then you're participating in the secondary market, which is instead of buying from the company itself, you are buying from other investors. And so a stock buyback means that you are returning the stock to the primary source, which is whatever company was selling it. And I forget how that directly affects the stock. I'm sure it's complicated. Someone can look it up and inform us if they're really special and want to have a forehead kiss. The stock buybacks effectively reduces supply. Yes. I know various hedge funds have very, very sophisticated social media sentiment analysis scrapers. Yes. One thing that is often messaged is consumer confidence, which is a very important metric. For example, when there is like reports of like inflation, or say like a major bank went under and consumers were like, holy shit, I need to not be spending my money. I need to be saving it. It could be that those feelings are unwarranted because maybe somebody made like a false report, or it just wasn't phrased right. That doesn't matter. What matters is how do consumers feel about it? Because if consumers are not wanting to spend money, that means that companies are not as profiting. It means that money is not being sent to these companies, so they're not making as much money, which will effectively affect their company performance, right? So, like, you could be having a really good economy, but if you have a low consumer trust, what did I say? The term all of a sudden deleted itself from my brain. But if they're just like not wanting to spend their money, then it's going to affect company like performance. And that's something to think about when stocks are involved, because it is a consumer product just like anything else a stock is. Sentiment, there you go. Doesn't make the total stock more valuable, just raise the price of the remaining stock. I don't 100% know if that's 100% what happens all the time, but in theory, yes. It might be slightly more complicated than that, but like in theory, yeah. I'm just gonna dig it out to here. Oh wait, I need this to be the restrictive pipe. Excuse me. You might be wondering, why is that one blue? Because when I stole it, it was painted blue. Why is my face never keeping where it should be? What's up with that, huh? Okay, how are we doing over here? Oh, we are good to light it up. Guess velocity of money is generally the most important metric to keep track of. In some cases, yeah, depending on what you're doing. That's also sometimes called dollar velocity. And what we mean by dollar velocity is the movement of money, right? So if say there's like a wealthy billionaire and the money is not moving from their bank, like, or not their bank, their assets, like, yeah, they're rich, but like the money's not going anywhere, so that money doesn't do anything. Whereas like if that is being like invested or spent, then it's going to other businesses, and then those businesses can use that money to spend on further businesses, and then all of a sudden you got a lot of stuff circulating. That's why a lot of people talk about buying locally, because buying locally means that you can have that dollar velocity going on within your own town, within its own system, because usually if you're buying from a small business, they're not going to hoard that money. What they're going to do is they're going to use it to expand their business, buy stuff, etc., etc. And so that's why we like buying from small businesses. Whereas if you're buying from a bigger chain like Walmart, usually that's going to be stuck in like a fixed asset like a house, or, you know, whatever the fuck rich people do. They buy libraries. I know that's a thing. They don't even read all the books. They just buy a library to like have in their house so that they look fancy. Rich people do a lot of stupid stuff. They're very vain. Except for Bezos, who owns Amazon, who owns Twitch. God, we love Bezos and everything he does. He's never done anything wrong. Please let me keep streaming on Twitch. And who's the CEO of YouTube? Wait. Google owns YouTube. CEO of Google. Sundar Pichai also never done anything wrong in his life. It's true. Do I have any hematite left over? I do. Let's do some calculations. Wait. I still only have 44 chromite. Less. This is chromite. What was it? It was like 9 per 1. Oh, wait. So... Yeah, 9 per 2 is actually what it was. So I needed to make something divisible by 9, which is 36. We just get ever so slightly more. What do you even melt at? 2180. Neil Mohan is the C2CO, is one behind the massive increases in ads past 2 years. Great move, Neil. I support it. You are a great addition and have never done anything wrong. You're just a guy. You're just a guy. Men have never done anything wrong in their lives, okay, guys? We support Neil and his decisions, especially his decision to let me stream on this platform. Great decision. Probably the best decision he has ever made in his life. He was definitely behind it, too. just feel so patriotic now. That big headache. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? We're whipping out the Tylenol, everybody. I'm just gonna whip it out right here on stream. What are you doing on water? You're doing alright. That's good. No, Sparrow, drugs are bad. Drugs can actually be good sometimes. Fun fact. Are you done? Are you done? Let's go ahead and turn you off. You're still going. Do I have any more considerate? Where do I keep that? Ask considerate. How fares my favorite burb? Eon Lockhart? Is that the Eon Lockhart? Guys, you don't understand. Go follow Eon. They do Dead by Daylight. And they're a goof. Go follow my goof. Everybody, I am doing alright. I just took Tylenol to secure the death of my headache. We are going to be making lots of material. Life is, in fact, what we call good. And I shouldn't have any leftovers. They'll put this up at 52. Do I have 52 manganese? I do. Oops. Okay, so we have this. That means we're going to need 4 piles of iron. Life will be better tomorrow when my new bass finally arrives. Very true. Guys, if you ever want your life to be instantly better, get a bass guitar. We need to make 208 wrought iron. So to make that, we need recipe. We need to get it from iron. Don't need it from that. God damn it! Where's the? I have to go find the ingot. Where are you? You little shit. God fucking damn it. Okay. You can... God damn it. Okay. So. Divide by 2 times 5. I need 520 hematite. Which is 26 stacks. Wait. Times it by 20. Divided by 60. Okay, 8 stacks. And then 40, because 60 times 0.66 repeating is 40. Did you know that? You do now. Howdy. Hey, I'm Maria Hummel. Thank you so much for joining us. We are doing math. That's not a way to advertise my stream. I'm going to scare everybody away that way. Wait, I need it back. Fuck. Wait, it was 520. So we need to divide this by 5. That's 104. That's how much calcite I need. And then I also need twice that in coal. Perfect. Alright, we're going to make this all into... a stack is 64, not 60. You are correct, Snick. You're so good at this. I'm proud of you. Anyways. I need to make this into piles of... what? 12s? I think that's good for now. And then you need me piles of 8. Perfect. And then let's put away the dirt. And the pincers. You tools can go here. That way we can do that. So then we can do... wait, why do I have milky quartz studs? Who gave me that? Whoever gave me this, your mom's a hoe. Okay. How's 8? I can go like that. There we go. That way I can go boom, boom, boom. I want you in my room. My goals are beyond your comprehension, okay, guys? Guys, I'm really close, by the way, to getting emotes for YouTube side. I am just under 450 watch hours. Let me go. Excuse me. Let me go. Double check that number. Yeah, so I need 3,000 watch hours. I'm at 2,577, so that's 423 more hours. We can do that, right, guys? That's like easy. That's easy. Oh shit, I gotta run to my charger. I sure hope you do. Nope. No, 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 no. Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too. It's my favorite Obama quote. Haters will say it's deep faked. Bring back deep fake. That was such a cool term. Now we're just like, it's AI. It's a boring square term. I made it with 1%. I'm so proud of you, Snack. One might say you're a good girl. I'm just trying it out, just seeing what happens, guys. Trust. One thing I love about anything flirtatious or like dirty talk is that if you're just not into it, it sounds absolutely cringe. I think that's a really funny concept. Please stop. Like, if you're just not into dirty talk, somebody going, oh yeah, you make me so wet. You're just like, please stop. That's just funny to me. I have really what is going on right now. That's okay. Nobody ever knows what's going on besides me when I play this game. They're just here for my winning personality or just to stare at my big booba. I don't know which one it really is. Either way, I'm getting watch hours, baby. Once I get monetized on YouTube, that's it. No more titty. Get it in now while it lasts. Please cease contact with Ava. Just go to Ava and it'll be like, I'm sorry, Sneck told me not to speak to you anymore. But we like the titty. Hell yeah, we do. That's not gonna lie, that's why I got big titty. My first model is not that big titty. But I got big titty so people would talk to me. It's lonely starting out streaming. Like, streaming is a big way for me to connect to other people because I'm disabled. But, like, if I just tell people that outright, they'll pity me. And I don't want to be a bunch of, you know, my chat's only just people who pity me. And then, like, if I'm just, like, out there with no titty, at least at the time, it's just, like, the people who, I notice, at least, that are, like, no titty, but have big audience, are lollies, and I don't really want to attract that crowd, so here I am. Yeah, I feel that's part of why I started streaming. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I need a toggle that just, like, turns me, like, completely flat-chested. So then I'm just like, alright, guys. That's it. You fucked up. No more titty. A girl can dream, right? Why do I feel like I got way too much calcite and coal? Did I goof somewhere? My calculations? That was Sneck was trying to tell me earlier. Probably not. I don't get much engagement though. Doesn't do well for the imposter syndrome. Wait, that makes it sound like it would do great for imposter syndrome. You're just like, ah, man, I'm not good at the streaming, and it's reflected in my lack of audience. I've been lurking for a couple days, maybe a week. Didn't come for titty that your avatar looked unique. It did. It does look unique. This is done by the Ron, Queen of Cups. We do gotta give Ron a shout out. When he first give a shout out, I can't actually shout people out for some reason on the YouTube side. Or maybe I'm just special. Drawn Queen of Cups. I'm just special enough to not be able to figure it out, but, or do I have to do it a different way? Drawn Queen of Cups. I'll send it. Go, YouTube, go! She made it, so do gotta give a shout out to her. She is a tarot streamer. She also is an incredible artist, and we found out recently she is my 2D mama, papa, and sister. We're very confused. What the heck? Why you no go? Are you... Do you need more of this shit? And then... Something's up over there. I goofed it somehow. How do you figure it does good? More like the synergy, you know? Imposter system with lack of audience. Really what you need though, Zeph, is you need to enter the titty meta. You need to put some jiggle physics on there. You might be like, but I'm a guy. When has that stopped anybody, okay? Don't be a fucking coward. I'm just gonna pretend that I got the correct amount the first time. Why do I have 2 shovels? How'd that happen? Oh, I think I was trying to prepare in case it broke. Somehow I don't have enough. This is sad. Guess we embrace booba. Okay, listen, I've looked into making gender bent version of my model. There's a lot of dudes that just stream with big titties all the time, and they're just like, yeah, I'm a dude. It's supposed to look androgynous a bit, but I guess that didn't translate. Like, androgynous, okay, but put real big fucking bazungas on them. How did I goof this? How did I goof this? Well, shit. I need more. I need more. How much did I have? 4. I can make 2 at a time. So be divided by 2 times 5. It's 120. That's 128. Oh, maybe I got the right amount of calcite and coal. I just goofed the hematite amount. What are you making now, Sparrow? I'm trying to make tanks. I got recently this, here, I'll go show it to you. I got this distillation tower, which was a pain to make because it's a multi-block structure that takes a lot of fucking resources. But I need a bunch of these tanks because it makes a lot of good stuff. I currently have a spot for the lubricant, which is industrial use only, just letting you know. But it can also make fuel oil, diesel, kerosene, butane, propane, and petrol, which is all stuff I can use. Industrial. No, no, no. You go read it in Weep, guys. You can. If you go look at it in yellow text on it in the tooltip, it says, "Oh wait, it's blocked out by the money." Hold on. Okay, you can use your mind to fill in the blank. Okay, it says industrial use only. No one reads directions. I do. Maybe that's why you're feeling directionless. Got him. Warning labels are a suggestion. I can't read, thus I cannot weep. Damn. I'm just gonna stick all this in here and pretend it doesn't exist. I don't need more matches. Ugh. I put in all this stuff, right? Yeah, okay. I just had delicious food. Can we get a shout out to Amaria Hummel for having delicious food? A big win. I do ugly cry in the corner of my room sometimes, though. You know, it's healthy to cry. Don't let anybody tell you that you shouldn't cry, okay? If you cry too much, that's a little bit of a problem. You should probably seek medical help for that, but... Potato with carrots and onions and braised beef. Ooh. They're in that true American diet in, which is just knockoff European food. Knockoff sounds like it's bad. Knockoff's not bad, okay? I got a knockoff Blohai, and it does just fine. Because IKEA wouldn't fucking deliver. But I am European? Then you're getting the authentic shit. Where in Europe do you hail from, Maria? If you don't mind me asking. You do not have to answer. American food is just European food pumped full of cornstarch. The Netherlands? Ooh. I am currently trying to learn Danish so that I can move to Denmark because I decided that I'm fucking out. I hate this place. I will be amongst you Europeans. I think I need it to be... No, I think I need to keep that temperature. Okay, let's go figure out this stuff. needed to be this in groups of 8, I believe, and then this be in groups of 12, actually. No, I need it in groups of 6. What am I thinking? Join us, Sparrow. Whoa, oh yeah, that's right. You're from Turf Island, aren't you? Don't even remember what I had for dinner. The American way. I'll move my butt to Twitch. The YouTube UI is giving me conniptions, not conniptions. I hate it when that happens. Cause we're waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, yes, yes, yes. Waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, waiting on the crucible, cause I need stainless steel. Seems like that trick link is dead. God damn it. I've been trying to update all my shit since I changed my name and get it done everywhere. It's rough, guys. But I do appreciate you telling me about it. Where do I even go? Settings? Low defaults, no. Missions, no. I can see all my mods. Hee hee ho ho. Community maybe? No. Customization. Oh yeah, everything's fucking old here. Jesus Christ. Oh, now I gotta do it because it's gonna bother me even though I'm on my fucking stream, but like, I don't care. Everything's old. We need the throne link, the most important thing. That's taking forever to load. We need for some godforsaken reason I still have a Twitter, even though I don't use it. Where's me? Yeah, go to me. There you go. Blue sky. Where the fuck is my shit? Profile. Publish. Alright guys, we're good now. Don't worry, I know you were all freaked out, but I'm here now. We're back to the very slow process of putting all this shit in. But I do have 3 crucibles going, which is fantastic. It's 2 in the morning, 80% humidity. I fucking hate Turf Island. Let me go find out how humid it is where I am. What we got? We're at 57% humidity today. Not as bad. But where I used to live was New Orleans. And let's go see how humid that is. That was pretty darn humid. Humidity is 76% there. So you're basically in a swamp is what I'm getting out of this. Alright, come on everybody, share your local temperature and humidity. And I'm in the dry south. Well, I'm going to take a guess at this, but I'm guessing being constantly surrounded by a big body of water with an infrastructure that is not keeping up with the pace of global warming might cause some issues. I don't know about that one. Is my head off kilter again? Let's go look at my... Oh wait, I forgot. Twitch for some reason is not loading for me today. Let's go look at my stream. Is it off kilter? Am I crazy? Let's go find out. Why am I looking over there? Maybe if I move it here. Ugh. They'll violently yank my head around. Let's try it there. It's me, Amaria. Welcome, Amaria. I'm glad you were here to support me from the Netherlands. Am I violently being thrown around? Is that what I'm seeing outside of the corner of my eye? I love that for me. Why am I like this? You know what? Fuck it. I don't know why, but I'm just reminded of one time I had a being violently thrown around. Why? 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 Now I'm really askew. I had a somewhat popular. I think they had like 50,000 subscribers. Like they were pretty decently sized YouTube creator from Minecraft come in, and the only thing they said to me was nice bazungas, and then I like publicly like fucking mocked them, and my best friend was there, and they were just like, that was just a really popular Minecraft person. I was just like, and there they go. I don't give a shit. You treat me with respect. And I still think about that moment. Maybe I could have been friends with them. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Alright. You're going up here. Maybe this will help. And now I get chocolate milk. I am lactose intolerant, but counter argument is chalky milk. Chocolate milk's disgusting. Just gonna say it. Okay. It doesn't taste good. I think this is my hottest take. It's about as hot as we can get here. I don't see me in the corner of my eye thrashing about. This is good. Oh no, I'm devastated. One more chocolate milk from me. That's fair. Come on, ladies, let's go. Eat that shit up faster. Hold on, I wanna write this thing down. Okay. We're back, don't worry. Don't panic. We're all good. Bing bong ding dong. Let's start. Okay. Yeah. Chocolate milk is not good, but an actual chocolate milkshake is a different story. Well, like a milkshake's got like fucking ice cream in it. Big difference. But the vanilla ones are better. And if you like chocolate milkshakes, you're kind of subhuman. Everyone has their own taste. Yes, but I have the correct taste. Yeah, vanilla is better than chocolate. That being said, I'm a sucker for chocolate. That's fair. Every once in a while, I understand. But if you're like, I prefer chocolate because I'm built different, you're not. Yeah, you're built different, but you're built wrong. How we doing on water? Oh, good. Before this was like running out of water, but I think I fixed the problem. So. Oops. Yeah, I want. Yeah. For a second, my brain just like deleted the process in which I make these. For some reason. Look at that, perfect. Just like me. Unlike chocolate milk enjoyers. Whose milkshake brings all the girl to the yard? That's me. That's me. How you doing, Chappy? I hope you're doing well. Guys, very important task I have for you guys, okay? Go follow Shabby7Z. You just haven't had good chocolate milk? I've had the best, and it still tastes like absolute dog shit. Maybe I shouldn't have given that shout out. I'm starting to think twice about it. Actually, guys, don't follow Shabby. They like chocolate milk. What about hot chocolate? Hot chocolate is good. That's not chocolate milk, though. What's the best? Just not drinking milk? Unless you're making hot chocolate. I guess that's okay. Sparrow, your kitten is hungry. The mines are consuming my sanity. You had none to begin with. I'm just throwing all the fucking hot takes out here. Go eat some food. You're a fucking adult. Gosh, Mexican brand chocolate milk. I just sent it to you. Okay, well, if it's Mexican brand, it might be some quality. I'm probably not going to go out and buy it myself, but one of the times I make my visit to Shabby's walls, I will steal some from his fridge, probably. Let me stay delusional. I know I lost my sanity a long time ago. Check the fucking lost and found. I got a feeling I might need more matches. Do I have any more matches? Oh yeah, I had like secret stash of them. Did I run out of those? Yeah, I did. I grabbed them all. I might need to make more, which is fine. Looks like I got some sticks here. Oh shit, I didn't add the sprinkles on top. I just realized, why is your name all lowercase? What? Nah. What do you mean it's all lowercase? What? I just spoke earlier. Wait. What do you... I can't fucking load up Twitch right now, because Twitch, for whatever reason, is not loading. I'm here for the finances? What do you want to know, Patrick? I got them. I'll go check that out later, because I'll be upsetty spaghetti if it really is all lowercase. You have displeased Bezos. Not Bezos. I'm gonna steal your panties and frame them like a trophy. I'm a Payday 2 stealth demon. I mean, okay, everybody's got their hobbies, I guess. I need 25. 16, 24, 25. Send it to your Discord. My Discord. Not my Discord. Do you not know it's all lower cases? I usually capitalize it. It's capitalized in fucking everything else. We're killing, we're just killing Bezos. Because my name's not capitalized. I can read shit and just continue like nothing happened. What do you mean? That's all of life. You read things constantly and then move on. This ain't a drama where I need to like reel back and like have 5 different emotions go on. God, look at all that stainless steel. It's so beautiful. I don't wait 2 months to fix the lowercase. Really, it's gonna take 2 months. Strappy, don't tell me that. Fucking kidding me. Alright, that's it, guys. Mood is ruined. We're executing chatters on stream. Maybe it'll make me feel something again. But wouldn't it make sense to diversify your emotional portfolio? No. Had a mini stroke at the beginning of that one. I can tell. Don't worry about it. Oh, me first? We're executing Snack live on stream. I like the Vine Boom. Does anybody else find the Vine Boom funny? I find it funny. I'm a big Vine Boom enjoyer. I gotta figure out my camera situation. It just likes to throw me around like a rag doll. Should I invest heavily in insecurities? You're modded for that joke. That joke is fucking clever. I almost hated how clever it is. Disgusting. You're modded. Fun fact, Vine was shut down 8 years ago now. That seems like recently. Like 8 years does not seem that long ago. We're almost at the end, guys. It's exciting. I know you guys are excited as well. I don't know. 8 years seems like a short amount of time to me. Oh god, you actually did it? I'm a woman of my word. You think I'm just joking around here? What is up with my camera? I'm pissed at it now. I'm in a sour mood. Eight years is a third of my life. You're young. Get some fucking experience. Oh man, my credit score. Yeah, we're keeping you around. Ugh, okay. Reset the camera. Does it just... Ugh. Ugh. I'm ready to throw my phone out the window. That's what I'm using for my camera. Start being youthful, I guess. Too young for me. I would never. I already had my experience dating younger people. I'm sick of it. That's right. I view every single chatter's potential for dating, okay? I hope you guys take that into, take it personally, mean that I'm personally going to date you. And then you build a parasocial relationship where you donate lots of money to me and then find out it was a parasocial relationship the whole time. And then you come to my house and fucking kill me. Why am I still facing the wrong fucking way? Alright, screw this. I'm putting you back where you originally were. I don't care. Oh, really? I'm okay with this as long as you sit on my face and call me a good girl. I fucking will. Theoretically. I think we're all done. Alright, let's see how many tanks I can make. So it's gonna take 104 per. Nope. I can make 4. That's pretty good. think it's a hammer and saw type of way. Oh, I will need wait, how many am I making? Did I say 4? So I'm gonna need 8. I think this will make 8 rings. That's what I'm making. It's one way of trading futures. God damn it. I don't know why my camera is being fucky. What am I doing wrong? That's not it. There we go. It's a hammer and wrench. That's why I'm goofing it. Straight goofing it. YouTube has recommended you 3 days in a row. That's because I'm the fucking best. And also, my camera's pissing me off. Those are unrelated statements. Welcome, Sneaky Sloth. That is a pretty good name. I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing Gregtech, which is a mod for Minecraft that makes see, most mods start you off as man and then evolves you to god. But this one starts you off at monkey and then eventually gets you to god. Right now we're kind of at the missing link right now. But we are going to get to man status eventually. I think man status is when you get to electricity. But right now we're in pipe spaghetti fucking everywhere, and me disappointed in my life's choices. So it is what it is, though. You know, we do try to do our best here. Okay, and this is where the saw comes in. I've seen Gregtech in ATM, but never mess with it. I'm currently playing Gregtech 6. What is in ATM is Gregtech 5, which is easier from what people have described. They come in, and it's really funny, because, like, Gregtech 5 is hard, right? But they have no experience with Gregtech 6, so I'm just like, oh yeah, Gregtech 6 is harder, and they're like, no, you don't understand, because, like, Gregtech 5 is, like, you know, hard, so they're like, their thought process is that there's nothing harder. And they're like, I spent over 100 hours getting to electricity, and I'm just like, check my VODs. I'm not even at fucking electricity. Fuck. Ah, of course I don't have my wrench. Reject pipe, return to monkey. No, you are here with the monkey pipes, which you have to use with your monkey wrench. Is this what it's like to be at the top? How did I not calculate right with my tanks? I can already tell this is not going to evenly form a tank. How did I do that? Why am I like this? Anybody know? How did I do this one? Oh, okay. Do all of this math, and it's not even fucking right. Did I just not make enough? Wait, what happened to it? That isn't... No. Wait. Where'd it go? Did it go in here? No, that doesn't make any sense. Did I leave it? I might have left it. Yeah, I left it. Okay, so we need... I think it's 26 per, because it's 3 by 3 by 3, which is 27 minus 1, because it's hollow. That's 26. I've got 16, so I need 10 more. 10 times 4 is 40. Oh, yeah. It's all come together. I think I made one too many, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Hi, Tokyo3271. Glad to see that you are here. I'm glad that we have the 3271st edition. I think that's the newest one. I'd have to check my Tokyo patch updates, but good to have you here. We are slowly losing my mind collectively while my audience watches me and does not call for help. I just subtract 2, 1 for hollow in the middle, 1 for the hole at the bottom. That is correct. That is what I did not do. I goofed it. I was going too fast. But it's fine. Because I just practiced the ancient art of recycling. Okay, what I want to do next is I want to grab that resin I had stored earlier. Where did I stick that? I swear it was in a nearby chest. There it is. Then I want to grab the jug. I have it stored around here somewhere. Y'all seen my jugs? You guys know where they are? I don't know, I feel a little bit like Dora the Explorer. So, can you see my jug? There it is. Moon, thank you so much for raiding with 7 viewers. I very much appreciate that. How are you? Guys, you need to all follow Moon. I know you all are crazy about femboys. Moon the Raccoon with 3 O's is a tarot streamer. They're also a femboy. Don't worry, Moon. I'm trying to really sell you. How's your stream? Did you get any Were you? I should ask if you were doing tarot. If you were doing tarot, did you get any crazy readings? Is someone going to die? Is it me? I hope I die. I've just been building rage this entire stream. Thank you. Femboy is a very important selling point. It is true. The stream was good? Oh, good. I know my audience, and they fucking love femboys, including me. I love femboys. My favorite are the kind with the titties. I mean, you will build a bridge that is exploded by a creeper and fall to your death? Good. I hope it happens soon. Your character is having a seizure. You don't need to remind me, Snake. I've been already fighting my camera this entire stream. I don't need your condescension right now. I'll need it later, though. Trust me. My camera has decided to just be interesting. I don't know why. Too bad you got it anyway. Truly a tower moment. Please kill me. The jiggle physics make it enjoyable. I hope that's my selling point. Guys, follow for more jiggles. Okay, what we're doing is we're taking all of this rubber with us. We're going to be making pipes. We're currently playing Gregtech, the best mod in the world. And we're trying to make some pipes. By trying, I mean we're succeeding. Because that's all I do. I can't stop winning. Besides with my camera. Apparently, I asked too much for it to function properly. Animalwolf, hello, it's been a hot minute. Welcome back. Sparrow is a winner. Yeah, do I need to pull out my tarot cards? This is a tarot stream now. The collab of the century. Moon and the Moon is the raccoon. Sparrow and a raccoon. I'm gonna fling a raccoon into a ceiling fan. That's what I'm gonna do on stream. Fixing the camera's forbidden because it would reduce jiggle physics enjoyment. You know what? That's fair. How you been? I've been doing all right. My health has been slightly improved. It won't be fully improved until October, but we're making it work. So, yeah. We just finished making some tanks. We do love some good old tanks. Not the shooty kind of tanks. It's the holding liquids and gases kind of tank. Pull a card from me, maybe. You don't have to. Your wish is my command. Motherfucker, piece of shit. What do we got? I'm just pulling a random ass card out of here. No shuffle. You got the Three of Pentacles. I got a funny little guidebook from mine. It doesn't say like what aspects. They have its own little text by the author, which I kind of like. It makes you think about things in a different way than you normally would. Although sometimes I just go look up what it actually means. But the little text here says, time to find that hidden calling, that passion project, that joyful job that is buried deep inside you. Open your mind's eye and find the task that sculpts your very soul and develops your destiny. If you do, you'll surely reap the rewards of your work. Someone say femboy. Yes, Moon the raccoon is a femboy. Everybody sick him. Just shred him or something. I don't know. What do you guys do? I just wanna hug and kiss Moon personally, but I understand that my audience is more sophisticated than me. Wait a minute, why did I do this? No. Ugh. That's me. That's me. Alright. I think actually what is the smartest way to do this is to put that here. Connect it to here now. And then... Actually, this is the second smartest way to do this, but it's fine. Gonna do that. We need a little bit of temporary scaffolding. Excuse me. Got fuel oil. There we go. Okay, I lurk now. I must forage for food like the creature I am. You can hit exclamation lurk for the best lurk message I've ever made in my life. Trust. Actually, now what I can do, once that's gone through, I want to make sure that's empty. Is Nightbot not working? Why is Nightbot not working? Why is life so hard? I hate everything. Is integrations? Why? Or dashboard command? Why are you not here? I hate so much. Commands. It can be used by everybody. And my camera's freaking the fuck out. Is it because Twitch is being weird on me? Maybe. Well, it shows that... It shows that you sent it. Maybe if I do it. What if I do it? There we go. I don't know. Maybe it just hates you. We got fuel oil in this tank. That's the important part. Okay, guys. This is empty. So the real smart way is to just connect it downwards instead of making a new pipe. Because now we got this next one, which is diesel. We're gonna put that one over here. And then... There we go. Somebody was trying to spare me. Your mother. Okay, got him. Now we connect diesel down and it'll flow to this one. It doesn't mix with these guys because they're already full of something else. Alright, thank you, Moon. You go, forage. I'm proud of you. Cool. We're gonna like this for a little bit more. It's not going to work fully efficiently until we get more tanks, but what I have so far is great. We also need more pipes. If my model could stop fucking spazzing on the side of my screen, that would be amazing. But it's not going to because life fucking hates me at the moment. But don't worry, life. I hate you too. I'm sorry. I'm really aggressive this stream. It's my apologies, everybody. I think it's time to just see what happens if I stick all this shit in. Exist status byte, exactly. I think this goes here. Yes, it does. Okay. And then we're going to... So that's almost empty. This goes in the crusher. The reason I had it in the other places is because I just didn't have these item storages for it at the time, and then I kind of forgot about them, so they remained where they were. But now it's time to bust them out. And oh, are we busted? Right, guys? We're all busting. We're all busting together, right? Sneaky sloth, you're over on Twitch now. I appreciate that. Appreciate all of you guys. It turns out, I know it doesn't sound like it because I'm ready to remove somebody's head from their body, but I really do appreciate you guys. Okay, let's get this shit out. Also, thank you to everybody that followed me recently. I missed all of it in my rage, but I do appreciate the follow. I really do. Just trust me on that one, okay? Don't ask really hard questions. My Twitch just has a different name than my YouTube account. I appreciate both, because I'm trying to grow on both. Okay, I think I got... Oh, wait. I should have here some stuff to take with me. So this might clog up my system, but I don't care. I feel like progressing, okay? We're making that fucking progress. Amigo life is good. I tried streaming once, but I don't know. I'm too lazy to hit the start stream button when I play a game. Huh? That means more content for me and not for you, baby. I am here to take over the world. Why do I have all this shit in here? The chaos did it. Is the usual reason why things are weird. How are we doing? Green bar, I think, means everything's fine. Those are flashing because they're immediately going into the tanks, which means being stored, which is good. What's the next one? Next one's kerosene and then petrol. Okay, cool. My last two are my gases. The last two I have to orient the tanks differently, which is why I'm caring about this now, is so that when I go to, you know, take stuff out, it'll have to go through the bottom and then up through the top because it's a gas that rises above oxygen. Yeah, when Black Flag released their song Rise Above, that's actually what they were talking about. So, just letting you know, fun fact. I'm too socially awkward to stream. Good at puns, though. That's fair. Can't even compete with me. I understand. The greatest streamer to ever live. It's reflected in my numbers. How are we doing over here? We are still slowly coagulating. You know, I have leftover stainless steel, so I could make some coagulators. What do I need for these again? Coagulator looks... Did I miss it? I might have missed it. I feel like I missed it. The bath, freezer, cryo mixer, separator, mixer, polarizer, distillation, tank. Is it... Am I fools to not make it just normal stuff? Wait, what's a large car? Oh, that takes advanced stuff. I can't make that. That's why. This is gonna take like 9 total, really. I can't efficiently make screws yet. We're gonna do 4 for the screws, and then 2 for the rods. And life is good. Okay. Get the screws out of the way. Sleepy Sparrow. I'm always sleepy. I never get enough rest when I sleep. Because I have an autoimmune disease. It's rough, buddy. I really do be like that. Wait a minute. There we go. I mean, my machine's turned off. No, we're still good. I understand. Sad face. Well, as long as you do. Alright, that gets us our bolts. I turned it on too hot. I should turn it down for the next time. I got so many plans once we get better fuel, like, actually functioning. There's gonna be... Okay, it looks like that's done now. I think no green line means that it's full on something. Oh. Well, that means that it's just not producing, it's functioning normally. Just no production with something. In this case, it means that we ran out of oil. So I'm gonna go to my oil stash. We're gonna go get the... Do we have any other soul sand? Oil. Mead. There's some soul sand. Okay. And we're gonna need our monkey wrench. Just smack it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick here and then get a little smack. Now it is producing. Oh wait, no, I want this to be will. Yeah.
Huh?
Will fill. Okay. So they're all just kind of leading down each other and going into here. Good.
Huh?
We're now getting through our creosote. Pair all these guys up to make more. I need to be eating my meat. So in terms of finance, how to commit tax fraud in Gregtech? Well, there are no governments in Gregtech, but if you were wanting to commit tax fraud in an established government in Gregtech, you would want to fraudulently lie about how much you were making and then pay taxes based on that. Preferably with a low amount. Oh, I got some nubbles here. So I want to start this here. Kerosene. I have it going along the top, so I would want to put it this. I don't want to attach it to that. I want to place it on top. Go, and that's carrying kerosene. Right. Oh, did I have it go through kerosene? Oh, I can attach it that way? Fuck it, I already put it the other way though. I didn't know I could attach it to the side. Been doing it from the top this whole time. Can't argue with that, it's true. But the tricky part would be, how are you going to get people to use coins? Oh, I forgot about this. How are you going to get people to use coins in Gregtech? Because, like, the history of, like, how we got to coins, for example, is based around in war depth. It wasn't until we started getting professional armies who were, like, looting and stuff, but they wanted to be paid some way, because it wasn't, like, do it for your kingdom, you did it for honor anymore. So they would, like, go loot, right? And they'd carry back whatever they could get that was valuable, and at the time what was valuable was precious metals and, like, jewels and stuff. well, like, as a, there we go, as a, you know, as a king, for example, you want to keep that for yourself, but you're going to have to pay it to your soldiers. So what do you do? Well, what you do is that you melt down all this precious metal into your coins, and then you give it out as payment that they can have that. But what are they going to do with that? They're just going to keep it, right? But you want to get that back. So what you do is you devise a plan. Your plan is that you're going to collect taxes from your people, but instead of your usual method, what you're going to do instead is you're going to use your coins as the only accepted way to pay your taxes. What does that mean? That means that your merchants and your local markets will now have to accept that as currency, as payment, to be able to pay taxes back, so that you eventually get it back. I know, thrilling. Learn currency lore from a finance femme while eating tiramisu. This night has taken some unexpected turns. I sure hope so. Huh? I am your finance person. I also am a reader of books. I'm one of those people. I'm gonna place this here, here. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Wait, how am I getting it in there? Oh, I'm using item pipes. So, right, the output's on the bottom, it's not on the side. I need to... No, I shouldn't make those into that yet. Oh, I need this. Do we have any item pipes left over? Where would I have stuck them if I did? Got some restricted ones, but I don't want to use those yet. There we go. Got some. There. You don't actually need to see the windows. We're just going to kind of just surround them. And then we're going to connect them. Yes, okay. Put that there. Connect it. Put the funnel there. There we go. Now that should have all of our stuff, making chips at now 5 times the rate of which I was doing before. Only books I read these days are on secure coding principles in C and C++. Well, I mean, that sounds useful. Are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Are you stuck? You're really going through that tongue state. Interesting. How about we give you some calcite? That should help get through some stuff. Like content to any game. Sorry for what I said in the past. Hope you have a good day. That's all. Bye. Okay, bye. I don't remember what you said, but I'm glad you learned your lesson. Anybody remember? I don't remember. Well, okay. The Sparrow finds you in no guilty scent. Exactly. Ooh, I can hear somebody making tea. I'm free. We're just gonna keep that there for a moment. You are not working because you are now loaded up. Okay, this is the perfect time to rearrange my pipes. Did one of them just disappear into the ether, or am I crazy? It's slightly glitchy. Just slightly. I think I'm crazy. Yeah, I think I'm crazy. No, I need it back. Let's get kerosene in it now, but I can fix this by doing that. Now that I have saved all these pipes, I can move things over to here. Now we can introduce petrol into this one. Oh, nope, not that way. Now petrol's going in here. So I need 3 more? What have we got going on over here? I need 2 more. That's not bad, actually. I bet I can make that with Invar. I know I'm out of, what do you call it? What are we doing? I'm out of something. What am I out of? I'm out of chromium. But we can do it with Invar. How much Invar do I have left over? I got lots of Invar left over. Not enough to make a tank on its own, but enough that it's encouraging me to make more tanks. So, if we want to make Invar, that is 2 raw iron to 1 nickel. Hold on. So it's 104 per one, so I need 2 of those. And we're going to divide that by 2. No, wait. Hold on. I can do this. I need to divide it by 3 first. And then multiply that number by 2. To get 103 138. I'm going to round this up to 140. We're going to divide that by 5. Times that by 2. So I'm going to need 56. Something like that. 56 rounds. So we're going to times that by 5. Let's be 280. That's 196, I think. 192. Another 64 would be 128 plus 128, 256. So I need how much more? 24? Is that right? Yeah, 24 more. And then I need 56 calcite. And twice as much for coal. Cool, okay. We can turn the sluice machine off. We're done sluicing. How are we doing over here? Centrifuge, we're doing fine. You are working at it. Regarding early comments about assessing all followers for dating potential, technically having sex with me is like a charitable gift, which is not a violation of the CFA Code of Ethics. What if I just quit stream now? Why do I still have this? No, Sparrow, you need to press forward with your life. You can't just end it because of a terrible joke. I mean, like, I could. That's it. You're becoming my new dump spot. Let's set up this. No, wait, I'm gonna need this. No, in 4s. Really in 8s, because I'm gonna just split the stacks. And I'll make this spot where I need 20s. Okay. Don't worry about it. I also go long on naked options. Alright, you've learned too much finance terms. Did I put hematite in the other one? I don't think I did. I was incentivized by jiggle physics, to be honest. Good. Now donate to my Ko-fi. I will become your financial dom. Man, if I could become a financial dom, oh, I totally would. The money! The money! Oh, it'd be so good for my finance career. FinFemdom? Exactly. That's a lot of coal. Where'd that come from? Why do I have gypsite now? I'll just stuff it in here. Speaking of, what do I have going into the I don't have a spot for it chest? We got boron, goshenite, tungstate. Probably gonna get a lot of tungstate now that I think about it. Hey, wait. You were also. Oh no. Oh god, please. Please no. B5 photon. Banned. Just straight banned. Think about your choices for a moment. I have zero regrets about that, bud. Oh shit, you're over here too. Think about your choices. I like when I time someone out on YouTube side, it just says banned. I wonder if I ban someone on YouTube side, it just says you just murdered them. They're dead now. Straight death. Congrats. They're in front of a firing squad now. Did I fuck up the coal somehow? Probably not. I believe in myself. Okay, no, I'm good. Let's go check in on our stuff. You're still rocking it. Proud of you. You are kind of slow, but you're not clogged. I need to get better item pipes to just do things faster. Eventually. I'm working on one project at a time. And it just depends on how motivated I feel. I feel like somewhere I fucked up something. I think it's this one. Bits as reparations. That's not even bits. That's channel reward points, you goober. I get nothing except for you spending your points. Balls 20 points for it. Oh, it's not telling me that there's bits. What the fuck? I need to set it up so that every time somebody gives me bits, I just say something like, I will make sure that the money you donate you will never see again. Thank you for the bits, though. I very much appreciate that. Yeah, it's not even, like, hooked up into my, I've got Twitch integrated throwing system, also known as TITS, that is supposed to throw bits at me when I get bits donated to me. It's not even working that. What the heck? Dang, we got a lot of stuff. If you're wondering what this stuff is up here, this is stuff that I'm getting from my lignite coal production. It's a lot of the Thrive products. And so it's like holding them up there while that stuff's going. We still got this stuff being launched? No, we do not. You're still sluicing it up, but... At least you're wise enough to not have text-to-speech donations. That one is too fun to abuse. It is pretty fun. I definitely abuse that in other people's streams. Is this clogged yet? We're still good. Right, on cue we have 100 and... we have, what is this? 112, right? Sorry, I'm doing this to see, yeah, 56, that's 112. So I need 56, nickel now. What do I need this in? I need this in 10s. You guys in 20s. You guys could be the small piles. The Fee-Fi-Fo Dom one would have been amazing on tits though. 20s, 10s, 50s, Rack City, right? Anyways, I gotta go. Holy shit, is that Zonder? Hi, Zonder. Ugh. I'll be doing well, Zonder. If you're still here. I understand if not, I was pooping. Not much exciting action going on camera. Lots of it going on off camera. You eat me. Anybody miss me while I was gone? You ever sneeze while taking a poop? Weird feeling. I'm just glad, as someone with an inflammatory bowel disease, I'm very thankful to be over the toilet when that happens. Let me tell you, you have no idea. As someone in the middle of a flare-up currently, and can never trust a fart ever, very, very thankful. Looks like we're clogged up a little bit. I'm going to have to empty this a little bit. It is my curse to bear. And all the time state. I want to try to keep it grouped up. My best friend from my early 20s has Crohn's. Yeah, I have its cousin, ulcerative colitis, which is between the two is the sexier one, but very, very closely related. In fact, the way that it affects each other differently is very, like, marginal. We use a lot of the same medicine to treat it. I kind of just made it a point to randomly go take a shit. Oh, well, we were having a conversation. You're clogging up the bathroom? Knowing somebody had an IBD? Wouldn't even stop talking, I'd just go take a dump and it'd keep going. Jesus Christ. What a talker. I didn't want him to feel weird about it. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought for a second you were going in the would stop yapping direction. He's just a yapper. I understand now, I think. Possibly. The world is a mysterious place. Yeah, this is the reason why I want to upgrade these pipes, is because there's some backload here. We can do better. Boku, hello, how are you? Bro literally made a YouTube account for their pronouns. And we respect that. We're respectful of the proest of nouns, mainly because we believe in English and using it correctly. Boku, yeah, that's a Japanese pronoun. That's how you say I. Usually in a more masculine way, but you can use it any gender, as far as I know. It's considered a certain kind of cuteness when girls use it. Boku no Twitch? That kind of sounds like a certain cursed thing. But thank you for following me on Twitch. I very much appreciate it. We are finishing up the last of making Invar, and we are doing our best to make some tanks. Specifically the kind for storing liquids and gases. Just now, but busting out the Yamate Kurosai. I'm sorry for my terrible Japanese accent. I'd like to apologize to Japan, specifically. I'm just gonna... do that just to... because I know we can get through the small piles faster. Just to clear up some space. Is modern Minecraft Create mod? No, this is Gregtech 6, even better than Create, according to a study of me. I am the study case. It's basically so like most mods are getting you from like you start with being human and then you evolve into God. This one starts you out at monkey, and then you eventually evolve to man, and then God. I'm currently in the missing link section. We are doing our best. Right, and just need one of these. Ooh woo, indeed. That's right, gang. We are friendly to furries around here, mainly because I do not want a pipe bomb showing up in my mailbox. Bad dragon pipe bomb. That would be the worst pipe bomb. That would fuck me over in many ways. Soul Sand, what are you doing here? Where's my... these? What am I making? Rings. Look, guys, round things. Ugh. Wait, store those first. Make another... oh, that's 5. I need just 4. I need another wrench. There we go. Need my saw. Perfect. Okay. Gave me a great idea for a prank to play on my friends. Gave me a great idea to play a prank on my friends. If you're loaded, a great prank to play is to first give me all of your money. Greatest prank ever. But the other great prank would be to, there's a 55-gallon of lube that you can just buy. You should buy that for your friends. They call me the prankster. I know a good prank or two. Ugh. A roof? Disgusting. We gotta get rid of this. So these two are going to look a little different than our previous tanks because we're going to be putting gases that are less dense than air. So to bring them back out, they're going to have to float up. So that's why we're putting the valve at the top. Huh, interesting. That's not going to bug me. It's 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 fine. It's just not going to bug me. It's not going to bug me. It's not going to bug me. Not even a little bit. I mean, let me just claw my way out of the 200k debt I'm doing in, and I'll get right on it. Okay, you let me know, okay, bud? In the meantime, we're gonna go check in on our coagulators, now that I got multiple. Stick that in there. Oh, dang, we are through everything. That's a rare occurrence for me. Let's go ahead and gather more. And we're going to go ahead and squish and then fill. Everybody's down for a good squish and fill, right? By the way, I came to the tax fraud video. Don't worry, the IRS is not here. But I am the IRS. I wonder if, I wonder how successful IRS people are with ladies. Or men, you know. Or non-binary people, you know, whatever you... I feel like it'd be really hard to get a case test for non-binary people just because there's so few around, but... I want to know. Are you getting it? IRS person? I am. But, like... I'm built correctly, so... I mean, I'd say the IRS folks are doing alright, because they fuck everyone. Yeah, but like in exchange for roads and stuff. A lot of people say that the IRS steal. That's not quite right, because like stealing involves you not getting anything back. Like, yes, it is non-consensual. No one's going to debate you on that one. It is taken without your permission. But like, when you're getting robbed in real life, they're not just like, oh, by the way though, here's like a week's worth of groceries in exchange for me taking this from you, you know? still working it? No, you got shit clogged up again. Oh yeah, this time. A whole bunch of random ass stuff. Boron. Sodium. How did I get sodium? You can burn sodium? What the heck? The IRS is actually currently charging me penalties for late payments of taxes and interest on those penalties for taxes that were paid back in April. Oh, I didn't say it was a good system. You go to any other country and they'll be like bewildered that you have to like file your own taxes, and if you don't do them right, you get punished, and also if you can't pay them, you get punished. Well, I mean, like, you will get punished in other countries, but like, we just do things weirdly, okay? That's the point. What else can I take? You have to figure out the number, and they know the number, but they won't tell you the number. And if you get it wrong, felony. Exactly. Like, who came up with this system? I know, it's the U.S. The U.S. came up with it. Good on you, U.S. You're making us all proud. How we doing? Stuff. We are waiting on this. If I recall correctly, he was trying to get to catch Al Capone. Okay, yeah, but we caught him. Change it back. If you can't pay it, are you even in the right tax bracket? Let me tell you, some of my friends do have some straight up low tax bracket behavior. Oh yeah, I got more of this shit. I just got rid of my scaffolding. What am I doing? I need to start acting my wage. For real, though. Soft quitting? Nah, fam. I'm just acting like the way you pay me. Poor wages, poor results, okay? If I ever start my own business, my employees are going to be so confused. And be like, why are you paying us so much? And I'm just like, don't you need it to just survive? And they're like, yeah, but like, normally I'm expected to just starve. I'm not from the US, so I don't know. You don't want to know. We have tax services that are quote-unquote free until there's something they consider funky, and then they're like, so we're gonna take a little bit of your tax return from you that you should be getting to pay for it. Golly. So we're gonna do that. And then we're going to connect the butane. This should be filling up. We're gonna wait for the butane to finish. It looks like going. This is the one we need to watch. Oh, I get paid well. I just spend like I'm afraid it'll disappear with resource scarcity, not good times. I need the government to actually lean into the visual novel dating sim for filing taxes idea. That is hilarious that exists. I know exactly what you're referencing. Okay, this should be the last little bit. So now that we have all of these filled, I should be able to run this freely, and it all gets categorized and organized. Here I get the solid outputs. Everything else, the liquids and gases, get put into these tanks. And it won't be a problem when one of those tanks fills up. I feel like there's a genuine market for it. Oh, there is. That game's like successful. Oh, right. I'm trying to do some barrel stuff. Right. Life is pain and suffering. I forgot about that key point. Okay, so that should be working through our soul sand oil. I got a bunch of oil that we just need to get through when I'm trying to work at. It's here. I should probably organize this a little bit. I don't know why I took the drinks, but let's start with light oil. Oil, heavy, light oil. Next we'll do just oil. Oh, that's light oil. Pretty sure raw oil and just normal oil are the same. Just a different name. Do raw oil. Heavy oil. Very heavy. There we go. Life's good. Dang, today's a good day. I got a 3-hour stream so far. Hell yeah. Are we full up on? No, okay. We running out of stuff? I just don't think I produce fast as I consume. I'm gonna do this to free up some space. Let that run for a hot minute. You're still launching and crunching. Oh, you're almost done. Okay, so what can I use? Combine. I should ask. What can I combine brass with to further expand my item storage? Don't use bismuth bronze. Cobalt brass, I need aluminum. Don't need to use that. I think actually what I need to do is start making electrum, but I'm gonna need a bunch of silver and gold for that. Which means I need like a galena spot, I think? No, I need to look at my mines. Yeah, let's go to the galena. How far are you? You are not far at all. So let's go ahead and dump our inventory. Oh, we can dump that as well. We'll take the grilled horse, because we enjoy fine dining. I am going to wait a hot minute for the shredder to finish, just so I can turn off a bunch of stuff while we are going for it. Looks like we are logged in. Tongue state again. I'm kind of surprised that hydrocarbon processing available for electric power. Well, that's because it's easier to get material for. Ooh, we're gonna need another chest. Can I do anything with hydrocarbon? In Gregtech, the answer is no. Unless it's hydrated coal. I can do stuff with hydrated coal. What can I do with it? Can centrifuge it. Okay, that's fun. Okay, but I can't actually use it for cool technology. I wonder if it's to be friendly with another mod. That's why he has it in there. Oil, natural gas, etc. Oh, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, he does follow a little bit of the Industrial Revolution and its consequences, which have been disastrous for the human race. But I'm gonna need a new chest. Do I have one lying around? That's the real question. I'll have to make one. That's not too hard to make. Actually, do I have any scrap material I can make it out of? Fuck it. I'm running out of water. I might not be able to survive the winter. Or the right now summer. That's what it's called. Saw and wrench. Ooh. Sure, I got this stored as I can in the other chests. I'm gonna have borax somewhere already. I'm loaded up on borax. Dear Sparrow, the finance YouTuber, should I buy 2K worth of Bitcoin? Maybe. Bitcoin has been moving up. I mean, let's go look at Bitcoin. What do we got today? Yahoo Finance. What I wanted to see. We're loading the chart. I want... Yeah, it's gone up $2,700 today, which is 2.54%. I'm looking at a year. Hey, you asked a question. I'm gonna answer it, you little shit. So we got Bitcoin. It is going up. It's gone up almost twice its value in the past year. I would, instead of investing it directly into Bitcoin, I'd invest in a Bitcoin ETF just for the liquidity, like IBIT. This is so that you can like pull out of it easy if you need to. Because Bitcoin is not as liquid, but like this will track Bitcoin. I mean, like I'm invested in this, so should I put it all in red or black? I think you should do what your heart tells you. Technical analysis of... I do not know how to do technical analysis yet. I am still learning it in school. And by still learning it, I mean I haven't even begun. We're working on it, okay? $2K in black, thanks. And remember, that advice came from you, not me. You cannot sue me for them. Just saying. Turn that off. That's fine. Over here, we're fine. Creosote. Great. I'm just gonna swap this, that. We're gonna go find some galena. Before I do that, I'm gonna grab some water. Hey, who's booing me? Is it working, Brad? Twitch has been being weird for me today. It's been big sad. But we're gonna find galena. And we're gonna actually remember to take torches with us. Oh no, a hot woman. That's me. I am hot in real life. A lot of people don't know that about me. I am in fact hot. Actually, before we go, we're gonna go check our things again. Oh, this is barely anything. We're gonna do it anyways. Fred, are you hot in real life? Nah, I'm kinda mid. Okay. I'll remember that for future reference. Now, when I say hot, I don't just mean looks. That could be being financially stable. That's pretty hot. You know what? I'm gonna place that there. What's that supposed to mean? Financially stable? That means you have a job. You're paying off your debts. It's okay to have a little bit of debt, but you are, in fact, paying it off. You have a savings account. Define a little bit. Well, in your case, that's like a lot of bit. That's not a little, that's a lot'll. Well, I thought it was daytime. As a ratio of income, are you making more than you were accruing in interest? And that's after paying for your life. Like, income minus expenses, is that more than what you're accruing in interest? I can buy 300 biggie bags at Wendy's. Holy shit, what's that? What is a biggie baggie? Guys, I'm marrying bread. That's just gonna happen. I won 6K. Thanks, Sparrow, the finance Vtuber. You really are a finance Vtuber. You're welcome. Legare. I'm guessing. Legare. You're welcome. And we're off to the mines. Galena's what we hope to find. We're off to get some metals. Ooh, look. Flower petals. It's tough to rhyme in a good amount of time, but I do my best here in the West. The children and femboys yearn for the mines. It's true. I don't know why the femboys are all of a sudden joining, but like that's not wrong. I'm just confused. Oh. What did I do? I did something. I don't know what it was. Well, okay. That's not helpful. I mean, it's slightly helpful, but not as helpful as I want it to be, you know? Oh, shit. Well, okay. Oh, there was an entrance over here. That's fine. It's all good. I'm just gonna plop down some torches. Thoughts on create? It looks fun. I mean, it doesn't ooh, anthracite coal. Interesting. It doesn't compete to Gregtech, but like it looks fun. Looks cool. They put a lot of thought into it. Not as much thought as Greg has into this. But it do be looking fine. Just like me. There, what the heck? Did you just collect everything and then stick it in here so you could take the chest home? Absolutely. Come back for it. What is Greg and why do they tech? Greg is a German man who has not been officially diagnosed with autism, but as an armchair diagnoser, I have my theories. And he decided to make this this silly little mod. It's way too complicated, and it really just tickles my tism personally. She Greg my tech till I tism pretty much. Does Greg have contraptions? Should I try it? Oh, there are many contraptions. A lot of them you have to, like, do... It's... Now, when I say redstone engineering, I don't mean, like, complex redstone engineering, but you do have to, like, kind of think about things a little bit. Like, if you're bad at maintaining your distilled water, you can think about how to make a system using pistons to put out a burning box. So you have to like light a burning box, but you don't want it to like explode whatever system you are. So you can put on like a bucketometer to measure when you run out of distilled water to turn off the system, for example. So it's like a little bit of redstone engineering that's just like a light amount. Colton, what the heck? Which I appreciate. Lots of problem solving. I got the Poketism. I've heard of the Poke dudes. I used to piss off my friends because every time I played Smash Bros, I just called everything Pikachu. I'm like, whoa, nice sword, Pikachu. They're like, it's not Pikachu, it's Ike or whatever his name is. I got good at one particular thing, Tism, instead of train Tism, so I'm thankful. I've got a couple Tisms, some of them more useful than others. Like, I got the FNAF Tism, unfortunately. I will never financially recover from that one. But I've also got the Anthropology Tism, which helps me be informed about certain things. And I've got the Gregtech Tism. That's fun. I also got the stock market Tism, though. But less about knowledge of the stock market and more like I am very excited when lines go up or down. Truly a gambler spirit is within me, but I ironically don't like gambling. Mainly because I feel like there's more informed choice with stocks. Will you be my accountant? I hate accounting. I have taken some accounting classes and fuck it. No, I'm just here to be a financial advisor. Pokemon lost its way from me when I started getting all like EV breeding and stuff. I played through one Pokemon game, and I had to do it on an emulator because I wasn't going to buy a whole system just to try it out. And it was okay. It wasn't like I had a bad experience. I think I played Emerald. I do sometimes miss the tax benefits of marriage. I do like them tax benefits. It's pretty good. I did end up paying significantly more than I gained during the divorce. Yeah, divorce is expensive. Marriage isn't, but divorce is. Well, depends on how much you want to spend on the wedding. Which, you guys, don't get an expensive wedding. We don't have the economy for that, okay, guys? Just find a nice place. You don't have to invite, like, a gajillion people. Just everybody go out to dinner maybe and have them pay for themselves. Like, it's fine. You don't have to go to a fancy restaurant, just somewhere that can host all of you. You can have it with just your immediate family. That's fine. Or, like, nobody if you don't like your family. Just your friendos. Friends are cool. I have those now. They're weird. We love backyard weddings. My brother had a backyard wedding, and it was nice. You just gotta know somebody with a nice backyard. Skip the whole wedding ceremony. Create a fake human being to marry in a private company to commit tax fraud in Gregtech. No, I'd do it out of Gregtech. Let's commit real crimes, guys. None of this fake crime bullshit. That's where I get back. I'm gonna just put a few torches here so I know that. My favorite crime is being gay. That is illegal in a couple of countries. Sillily enough. That's a real word. You might be thinking, but that sounds like you just made it up on the spot. All words are made up, so like there's really no difference between a made-up word and or like a fake word and a quote-unquote real word. So everything in life can be a crime if you do it poorly enough. And brother, I got skill issues. God damn it. Get skilled. Gain the crime skills. you might be wondering, Sparrow, didn't you say that you wanted silver? Well, galena is our primary source for silver. It contains lead, silver, and sulfur. We'll be using this in a... I think I need it in powder form first to be able to put it in the roaster, but it does net us silver and lead. So we just gotta mine like a shitload of it. Then we gotta figure out our gold situation later. We also will be getting a lot of lead, which... Can I use lead for anything relatively useful at this stage? We'll get some silver out of the lead as well, but, pretty much just battery alloy ingot, which we don't need a whole ton of. Especially not right now, because we're not even into electricity, but... It could be, though, fodder for making item storages and chests and stuff, so... Probably will be using that, as well as hoppers. We might get another crucible. I'm thinking about getting like 3 more or something. Just doubling our crucible supply. I think that'd be crazy. Instead of waiting on 3 crucibles, we could be waiting on 6. That'd be awesome. They're gonna be like, you're going to public funding houses until you get good. Now emboss those license plates. Let base paint when? Oh. I definitely want to get anger issues. We're gonna start right away with the lead base painting. And I'm actually, well, I'm feeling sick, which, for some reason my body decides to feel that instead of hunger. So I'm actually going to, stop right there.